10 years that my wife and I were involved in the raising of the funds to build it, to make the Clark dream come true. Now it's been 10 years of the dream living in this community.
Ladies, do you realize that we've been dancing at the Clark Center for almost 10 years? It'll be 10 years in October.
It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since it's been here.
Theater in 10 years has been a grand success in the community.
I think we opened the Clark Center. I think we did a show. I was literally on the show that we opened the Clark Center. The first time anyone ever was on stage.
We danced in the opening of the Clark, and that was really a big thrill.
I remember our first show 10 years ago when it was a combination of all three schools. And I think we brought on about a 3 or 4 hour show. It was crazy.
I was in high school here years and years ago. All the Clark Center was a big plywood thermometer in the grove of trees in the front of the school. And we never really thought the thermometer would fill up high enough to actually mean that a building would be built here.
Both of my children went to school at Arroyo Grande High School, and they were both performers. And I sat on the same hard stadium chairs that Clifford and Mary Lee sat on, which actually motivated them to start this project.
Clark Center means quite a bit to me, not just because of the center itself, but those who founded it, Mr. and Mrs. Clark, good friends, and they put their heart into that.
It's amazing that a couple like Mary Lee and Clifford could see their ideas progress into this remarkable building.
And when I've seen the amount of work and dedication that was required to get the Clark Center built and staffed, and the foundation's work, the foundation has done a remarkable amount of work. And just to have this facility right here in Arroyo Grande in the Five Cities area is a remarkable feat.
And when I came back from college, the building existed.
I remember being a little kid and just thinking, what is this huge, beautiful architecture doing here in the middle of a field?
I'm jealous of the high school students because when I was back in AGHS Dance Company, I would have loved to have had a few moments on this stage, and I'm glad that it's here for them today.
It is a wonderful place to learn. It's a wonderful place to study. It's a wonderful place to act.
It's a wonderful facility that allows the youth to come together and perform what they love to do also.
We literally premiered so many shows here at the Clark Center. Yeah, countless shows right here.
We did Eurotown, Aida here at the Clark Center. We did West Side Story here at the Clark Center.
We did Grease, something like that.
Best of?
We did the Best of. That's right, it was the Best of. So we were the first ones on stage ever on the Clark Center. Then we did Charlie Brown in the Clark Center.
Elementary school talent shows, business symposiums, Judy Collins, Emmylou Harris, people like that. But of even more significance has been the impact it's had on my son Mike. Because the Clark Center existed and because there were wonderful high school shows put on here, because he was able to take the ROP technical theater class here, he discovered that his talent and his lifelong passion is technical theater.
The Clark Center means quite a bit to me. It's brought a sense of professionalism to all of our students, to me. It's wonderful to bring that experience to the kids. They get to come in, work with a group of professionals, from the tickets to refreshments to stage managing to lights to sound. It brings them joy. They feel like they're part of the theater, part of the stage. And of course, when I watch that happen with them, I just swell with pride.
We just got done with our first ever suspended motion spectacular. And we got to do it because of the Clark Center.
Yeah.
Because the Clark Center was so incredibly welcoming. We came in and we said, we don't know what we're doing. And they went, okay,
we have a show. Let's put it on.
Let's make your dreams come true.
I'm just delighted to see the progression of this great venue. It has met the needs of so many people from all aspects of life.
And once we have the Clark Center in place, I think no community should be going forward without one, because the community centers who have the performing arts centers within their backyard, it means they do appreciate culture.
It's such an incredible community-driven theater, which is something that's so different than any other theater in the county. The honest truth is this is the community theater.
This theater means everything to the community building. It was the community dollars, the community interest, the community's help, the community's oversight.
We think it's added a tremendous amount to the culture of our community.
I think that it's amazing that this space was created for our community because I know there are a lot of people that don't really get to perform in a space like this. It's really rare.
I've been involved in the scholarship and grants program that we have for Lucia Mar School District. In the last 9 years, we have been able to distribute $80,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors that are going on in the performing arts programs.
They granted me a $3,000 scholarship, and applying for that scholarship, I knew it was a long shot, but it was like, if I get this, I can go. If I don't, I can't. And they saw in me like how much I wanted it, and they had been a part of our community, and they'd seen the productions that we had put on, and they gave me an opportunity.
Oh man, the Clark Center means so much. I mean, done countless shows here and spent so much time here. I mean, kind of feels like home even when you've been gone for years and come back.
The Clark Center means so much to me. It has just been such a privilege. It's a home, and at the same time, it's just a masterpiece. I feel so blessed and so lucky to get to use this beautiful, beautiful building. And yeah, like I said, it's home.
We like to consider this art theater. But thank you, Clark Center, for helping Lucia Mar and the community around it be able to experience what other big communities have.
Clark Center for me is a place I'll always remember as the youth, the drama, Robin directing, some of the most fun years of my young drama career. It's a place that I cherish. So hopefully they can come back for many, many more shows.
So this has done quite a bit for our community. It has put us on the map on the Central Coast, and my utmost appreciation goes to the Clark family.
But now we get to enjoy the community, the performances, and even the professional shows that come in here. It's an outstanding facility, and it sets us apart from other communities about the same size.
It's a wonderful place for the audience simply to come to and enjoy themselves with all the entertainment and everything that's been presented in the next 10 years, and it's only going to get better, and I love it.
It's been great to see all the activities of the schools, the community theaters, the touring groups, and all the performances that the Clark Center has been able to provide for the community, and to feel the pride in having been a part of making all that happen. It's a great pleasure to serve with the foundation and to keep this center a strong part of the community forevermore.